Hi everybody, welcome to Walnut Lodge, Volant location. This is Yoga 1. So before we start, I'm just going to give you a heads up. We're having a lot of trouble today with the internet. We can't seem to get it stabilized. I don't know what the problem is. You know, we are working with archaic internet over the phone line. So all of the things that we do here in Volant have to go to the phone line. I don't know if it's the weather or the stimulus checks going out or, you know, who knows. But for some reason, it's really bad. The last class, we had a hard time. The video kept stopping. So we're going to give it a whirl. And if you guys are out there watching, maybe you could just let us know if we're actually even doing this. Because right now, we're not sure. All right, so again, this is the Walnut Lodge. Thank you for being here. This is a Yoga 1 class. It's a progressive Yoga 1, so I just keep building on, you know, what we did the week before. So if you have a strap or a rope, get it, and possibly a block or some kind of pillow. I think that is that's going to be all. So we're going to start standing. And for those of you that were here Monday at 5:45, I did a breathing class, and I did 2 variations of stretches that you can do that will help open up the rib cage. And something that I always do in this class at the beginning, I'm going to repeat today because it's the standing version of what we did on the couch. So you can always, or you can log those 3 variations into your brain, and which one you do depends on how much energy you have. They all pretty much do the same thing to slightly different levels, but I like, it's a really great warm-up for this Yoga 1 class. All right, so grab your strap. Come to standing. All right. So feel your feet on the floor. Last week we were on the ground the whole time. Today we're going to kind of go back and forth. So just have your feet right underneath your hip sockets so they're maybe open 3 or 4 inches. Press down into the ground. Feel the base of the big toe, the base of the little toe, the inside of the heel. Push energy down into your feet and then feel the energy react to that by pushing the body upward. And then feel the pubic bone lift, the sit bones drop, chest lift. So just a couple of nice, easy breaths with your arms to the side. Just feeling the 3 parts of that: belly, rib cage, collarbone. Now what happens to this big yogic breath when we're moving is that your belly is going to be supported by the abdominal wall. So your belly's not going to pooch out when you inhale into the diaphragm. What's going to happen is the back of you will expand a bit. So this is the breathing practice we're going to start with. So put your hands here on your back, spread them open, little fingers down kind of on your sacrum, thumbs. My thumbs are on my floating ribs. So lift your stomach up. Now we're still going to do a diaphragm breath. You're going to pull the air all the way down, but instead of letting the belly take the displacement, see if you can feel the breath push into your hands. So the diaphragm will displace down, but instead of forward, it's going to go back. So just belly breathe here. So you're going to try to pull the diaphragm down and see if you can get the displacement to the back of you. I like to call this back breathing. You can call it a whole bunch of different things. But we're using the diaphragm with a supported stomach. I call this back breathing. This is how dancers have to breathe. Because you still really want to get that nice big O2 exchange that the diaphragmatic breath gives you. But you have to stay lifted through the front because we are moving usually. Right now we're not, but usually if we're dancing or if we're doing a standing practice, we need to have that support through the front. So, take one hand and put it on your chest. Now just breathe into your chest. So you're going to inhale into this hand. Rib cage will lift. Drop it down. Try not to breathe into your belly. And it feels very different. You can feel that whole rib cage displace upward. I mean, you can feel the movements that you have to make to expand that rib cage. Just one more. Now, leave this hand on your ribs. You have a hand on your back. Pull your stomach up. Now, don't let your ribs move. Your chest move. And see if you can just breathe into your diaphragm and let that displace out the back. So how it feels to me when I inhale is it feels like my low back, the curve reduces a bit, and I can feel my floating ribs move. So you're essentially relaxed in the low back and you're pulled up in the front, which is kind of a nice benefit to doing this kind of breath. That low back gets a chance to move. It's not clenched. It should never be clenched, but if you have back issues and you have no stomach, then it stays clenched. All right, so just think about that. Think about that way of breathing. Now we're going to switch to just opening up the upper chest, and for those of you that are in my class, this is very familiar to you. So you're going to put your hands in that loop that you can make if you have a strap with a loop. So I'd make my loop so that my elbows can go right past my rib cage. So if you have that, great. If not, if you have a rope, then make a loop around your hands, each hand, and then just make your hands as wide as your thighs. Either way works. All right, so we're going to take our hands and push out on the strap, or pull out on the strap. And I've done this, I do this all the time. Pull out on the strap, feel your shoulder blades go down and in towards one another, and you'll feel the chest lift. You feel this part of your chest really open where the armpit meets the chest. So keep that, and keep your stomach lifted. Now we're going to breathe into our chest here, because the point of this particular exercise is to open up the upper back, open up the ribs. So we're going to pull our shoulder blades down, take our arms up, and back past your ears if you can. Mine's going to go back past my ears a bit. Wherever they go, they go. So what I want you to do is push out on the strap again and lift that chest forward, and then exhale, drop the shoulder blades down. Try to keep the elbows straight. Again, inhale, push out on the strap, big breath up, exhale. So from the side, my arms are going back, inhale, exhale, drop the shoulder blades down. Some of you won't get even to your ears. That's okay. Just push out on the strap, breathe, feel the whole front of you open, release the shoulders down. Keep breathing while I talk. Every breath, you're going to try to take the rib cage and pull it up and off of the spine and lift it to the ceiling, but to the ceiling in front of you. So you're going on a diagonal. Just see if you can get that inhale to open the chest. Your shoulder blades are falling down the back. We are just feeling all of that open. A couple more big inhales. For some of you, you might feel pain in the top of the shoulder. Just go to it, don't go into it, and back off of it if it's too much. But if you stay and breathe, take always when you feel those kinds of pains, take 1 or 2 breaths just at the edge of it, and then your body will tell you if it's okay to go there. If the pain doesn't go away, you back off. If all of a sudden the pain diminishes, then you can stay there. There's always an information loop between your mind and your body. You just have to know how to read it. So just one more big inhale. And then let the arms come to vertical. Relax the shoulders. Keep your sternum lifted. And just let the arms come all the way down. A couple breaths. Just let the arms hang. Head is going to be upright. A couple breaths. Now we're going to stretch the tops of the shoulders. So we're going to lift the shoulder blade. I'll move a little closer. We're going to lift our shoulder blades up to our ears. And then you're going to drop them down. And do that again. Lift them up. And drop them down. And lift them up. Leave them there. Now, essentially, you've displaced your shoulder blades above your back. Now, lift your arms up. Back up again. Now, just straight up. Straight up. So we're going to keep breathing here. Every time you inhale, take your shoulders and push them up into your ears. And take the rib cage with you. Go up. Work it. Try to touch the ceiling. The tops of your shoulders get tired right away. Inhale, go up. Exhale, don't drop them. Just keep going higher. Inhale. Yeah. Now feel the shoulder blades. They're up off of your back, off of the ribs. See if you can put a breath right between the shoulders and the ribs in that space that you're creating. Couple more. This is essentially stretching this connection up and away. Go up. Now it's starting to feel pretty not good. And here's going to be one more. Inhale, you go up. Keep them there. Keep them there. Your neck doesn't feel good either. All those muscles are tense. Lower the arms. Keep the shoulders lifting. Lower the arms. Keep the shoulders lifting. Lower the arms. Keep the shoulders lifting. I'm going to walk a little forward. I have no neck. Keep them up there and drop. Stay here. Close your eyes. Feel your breath go forward. And you can feel tinglies between the back of your ear and the tips of your shoulder blades. Couple more. And open your eyes. All right. Breathing a little bit more free. Now we're going to take that into the side stretch. So, feet again underneath your hips. This time, going back to the first position. Pull the shoulder blades down. Press out on the straps. Keep the chest lifted. Take the arms up. They go right beside your ears. Now we're going to side bend right. Inhale. Push that left arm up. Exhale. Side bend right. Keep that arm by your ear. Now push out that arm. Left arm. Inhale. Push out the left arm. Exhale. Keep going. Pull with that right hand a little bit. Don't let the arm go in front of your face. It's either by your ear or slightly behind. Push down into your left foot. Inhale. Push out your left arm. Exhale. Over just a little bit more. Again. Inhale. Push out. Exhale. Feel the ribs stretch. Shoulder blade is stretching. Here we go. Inhale. Push out. Exhale. Over. One more. Inhale. Push out. Exhale. Now push down. Slowly return to vertical. Now feel that left shoulder go down. Stay there just a minute. Feel that whole left side dropping from the shoulder down into that foot. Now right arm. Push down into the right foot, up into that right hand. Inhale. Exhale, side bend, left. Just a little bit at first. Now make the line longer from your foot to your hand. Push out, keep it long, and then exhale into that new length. Again, inhale, push it out. Exhale. exhale. Feel those ribs open. Push down into the right foot. Inhale from the hip crest to the ribs to the armpit. Exhale. And again, inhale. Push out. Exhale. Here's the last one. Inhale. Push. Arm is straight. Exhale. Inhale. Recover the vertical. Shoulders down. No rest. Take the arms forward. Now wiggle the feet and knees together. Squat. You're going to feel your knees come back. Hands go forward. If your arms get tired, just put them down. If not, just hold them out. So you're going to push your ribs to your hands. Inhale. Exhale. Pull the sit bones back. Squeeze your knees together. Inhale. Forward. Exhale. Inhale. Ribs forward. Exhale. Inhale. Forward. Exhale. Inhale, forward. Exhale, maybe another inch down. Inhale, forward. Exhale, don't go lower than horizontal. Horizontal with the backs of the thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Just two more. Inhale. Exhale. Here's the last one. Inhale. Exhale. Come all the way down, hands to the ground. Let go of that strap. Walk your hands forward. Straighten your knees. If you can't straighten your knees, grab a block. Put your hands on the block. If you're in your living room, walk over to the couch. Knees left. Kneecaps come all the way up to your hip sockets. Drop your head. Just let that hang over. Now, I want you to feel your breath in your back, from the floating ribs to the shoulder blades. I want you to open sideways as you breathe. And then bend your knees. Shift your hands up onto your thighs. Flatten your back out. Shoulder blades down. Open your feet just a little bit and just fold that pelvis into your thighs. Feeling the angle at the top of your hips get smaller as your pelvis kind of squashes into your thighs. And take your arms to the side, pull the shoulder blades down, breathe. Keep letting go of the hip sockets. I'm here, nice and flat. Couple more. And then leading with the collarbone. Inhale, take the collarbone up, pull the shoulder blades down. Take your arms up, palms together. Look at them, pull the blades down. Pull your stomach up. Couple big inhales. Arms down. Just breathe. All the way up the front. Feel the sides, feel your back. Try to feel the ribs go 360. Spreading open, front, back, side. And open the eyes. All right, so the part that we didn't do, that we did do on the couch if you were here Monday, is the side bend with a twist. That's okay. That side bend is pretty difficult standing here, and it'll get the quadratus pretty easily. All right, so we're going to just go through one forward bend with the block, and then we're going to put this into the sun salutation today. All right, so grab your block, and we're going to put it between our knees. We already kind of did a warm-up on this, so this is just for those of you that have those back issues. And I know a couple of you, I don't know if you're out there right now, but a couple of you out there in my class need this. So squeeze that block, fingers in your sockets, chest lift. You can feel the chest, you can feel the ribs. Everything is nice and open, or on its way to being open. Push your sit bones back, fold. Now we were just kind of here with that squat, and then with the flat back arms to the side. So we're not going to stay here that long. Feel the weight even on the feet. Just keep folding if you can fold. Go lower, lower. Keep squeezing the block and feel your low back open. Now straighten your knees. Shift the weight forward and pull the quads up. If you're back on your heels with your quads loose, bend your knees again. If you can pull the quads up and keep the weight forward on the foot, then just stay here in this forward bend with legs straight. But like I said, if you can't hold this position, don't do this. Bend the knees and keep folding. Here you get hip and your hamstrings. A couple more breaths. Then we're going to just let that block go. Put your hands on it if you need. Wiggle your feet together. Lengthen your spine. Feel the line from the pubic bone to the collarbone going forward. Pull the quads up. Breathe. Now don't jut your chin forward. I'm doing that, I'm trying to talk. I want you to pull your jaw into your throat and push the top of your head forward. Breathe here. Bend the knees just a bit. Hands on the tops of your thighs. Push your chest forward, flatten the back out, lead with the collarbones. Inhale, come all the way up to vertical, arms up. Inhale, exhale, arms down. All right. So we're going to take this into a sun A, but we're going to stop and do cobra and just get that the pelvis position for the up dog. Last week that's what we worked on mainly, is those horizontal positions. So we'll hold a little bit in the first one, and then we'll do a couple more just going through them. So I'm going to turn sideways. Feet together, arms down, tailbone down, stomach is lifted. Inhale, arms go up, focus goes up, blades down, stomach lift. Exhale, open the arms, bend the knees just a little bit. Fold forward, hands to the ground. Inhale, lengthen your chest out. If you can straighten your knees, you do. If not, just keep them bent. Then you're going to step back into the plank. So we're going to stay here a second. Put your knees down at first. Open your hands nice and wide. I'm going to do a stretch here. So you can see me push my shoulders forward. Walk a little forward. Feel the work in the wrist. Just a couple of breaths, and you don't have much weight on this. Now, you can do this transition of plank to rod on your knees, or you can do them on your feet. So I'm going to do, actually let's all do one on our knees. So then we'll do two total. So move your knees back, shift yourself forward, pull your stomach up, drive your sit bones down. So in what used to be called a girl's push-up, now that's, I don't care. That's what they used to call it. Is it derogatory? Yes, it is. But that was the name of it. So just keep pushing. Does it work on your arms? Yeah, because you got a lot of weight from your body on your arms. So now what we're going to do is reach our chest forward. Keep your stomach lifted though. Pull your elbows back. Pull them back. Chest down. Relax. And then let's just pick ourselves back up here. Let's do that again. This time we'll push ourselves down and back up. Let's see if we can do that without doing the wave, which is where you release your whole back and wave up. So, knees down, push forward, stomach lift, shoulders down. So we're just going to bend the elbows, touch our nose down, and push up. So if you want to get better at this, this is what you do. You just do this every day. And then eventually you get strong enough to do 20 of these, and then we can add the toes and go to a full plank. So let's just sit back here for a second, put our wrists together, stretch that out, half a sec, and now we'll go to a full plank, and we'll go down into that rod and push back up. If you can't, put your knees down and push back up. And then we'll go down, and then we'll just go all the way to the ground and work the parts of the sun egg. All right, sorry, not the sun egg, the up dog. So, hands down, nice and wide, shoulders over your hands. So how we did it last week, tuck your toe, one toe back, push back, make sure that you're not going way back past your hands. Keep your shoulders over your hands. Now, when you do this, your hip usually drops, you lose your stomach. You can see that. Even with my long shirt on that I have on today because it's cold. Pick your belly up, you get a nice long back, add your second leg. Push, hands to feet. Nice straight line. Take your tailbone, pull it up to your face. Now we're going to go down and push up. And again, just practicing that is a really good thing. This time we're going to go down and stay there. Extend your feet. We're going to leave our hands here. Press your feet into the floor. Pull your quads, drive your sit bones. Actually, no, take them just back. And reach your chest forward. So feel your back work. Sit bones, going down into the backs of the legs. Feet are pressing. Pubic bone is pressing. You're not very high. What you're doing is you're pulling your stomach up and reaching your sit down bones into the backs of your legs. Squeezing as hard as you can. Now come up on your elbows and let everything go in your back. So for some of you, I talked about last week, this hurts. Letting go into your back here, up on your elbows. It's too much. You have inflammation, you have something going on in your lower back. It just is not a good thing for you. So, when you do horizontal positions, if that's you, then this upward pull of the stomach and the drive of the sit bones has to be a part of everything that you do. Alright, so we just did this kind of as a test. Now what I want you to do is squeeze your butt, push your sit bones into the backs of your legs, pull your stomach up, and feel your back go long. And just stay there. Just keep lifting the stomach up, making that body a straight line, as straight as you can from your shoulders to your hip sockets. Your pubic bone is pressing into the floor. Your waist is lifted. Your sit bones are going down. What we're trying to do is we're trying to increase the range of motion, the extension across our hip sockets. Because we want our up dog to be hip sockets and chest, not caving into the back. Just a couple more here. And then release that. Drop your head. Just breathe into your upper back. And let the shoulder blades down. Come all the way down, move the elbows, take your hands back beside your chest. Alright, now we're just going to press into an up dog. You don't have to straighten your arms. If you have trouble with this, only go part way. So you're going to press your feet, pull your quads. Squeeze your glutes down, drive your sit bones into the backs of your legs. Press your pubic bone, lift your stomach. Hold on. Shoulder blades down. Inhale, sternum goes forward and up. Leave your knees on the ground. And then tuck your toes, knees on the ground, and push back to an extended child. A couple breaths here, feel your armpits. Fold your hips. Wide fingers. Look up at your hands. Roll your thumbs down and your index finger down. Elbows to the side, come up. Tuck your toes, press back. Knees bent. And we're just going to do a couple of these. Inhale, exhale, push armpits back towards your thighs. Inhale, exhale, push back. Inhale, exhale, push back. Feel the armpits stretch and come down. Sitting, just a couple of breaths, or you could be in a child pose. I'm going to sit because I'm going to just talk here just a second. Now, these are works in progress. Yoga is always a work in progress. I think that the yoga competitions, the posture competitions, are ridiculous. Yoga is a form, is a health system, and what we do is we get on the train and we go where we can. And as you practice, things get better. But what better is just more of what you have that you weren't using at the beginning. So we're trying to maximize what we have been given. Everybody has things that they can do easily and things that they'll never get because of structural issues. So don't think about the end. Only think about, how we're getting into where we're going just right now. And I say this in this particular posture because you're looking to fold the pelvis into the thighs so that you can get a range of motion and open up your back and start to open up your hamstrings. If you just stretch your legs to straight, because that's what you're supposed to do, and you feel that lower back round, you're not really going to do yourself any good. So keep the fold happening. Keep trying to fold your pelvis into your thighs, making that angle small. Can you straighten your legs? Sure you can. Straighten your legs, go back, but know what you're doing here. As soon as you straighten your legs, you're allowing the hamstrings to change the position of your pelvis. So go back and forth, working between those. The sun salutations are a warm-up. We're warming the area up. So who knows what you need? You do, hopefully, right? All right. So let's go into that one more time. So your hands are wide. We talked about this. Roll the thumb and the index finger down so that you take the weight out of the outside edge of the wrist. Tuck your toes, feet a little bit wide, and lead with the sit bones to the back. Yes, so fold. Let's just stay in this position. Kind of like we're getting ready to jump out of the blocks in a 100-yard dash, right? So just keep pushing your armpits back to your thighs. Inhale, exhale, push. Again, inhale, exhale, push. One more. Inhale, exhale, push. Now stay there and then just straighten your legs, see what you have. And then immediately shift all of your weight to your right leg. Pull that quad, reach your heel, let your left leg do whatever it wants. Kind of sag into your hip and just feel that calf stretch. And if you bend your knee a bit, you'll get more of a soleus stretch. If you straighten your knee, you'll get more of a gastroc stretch. And then just shift to your left leg, push through that heel, relax that right leg. Not very long. Just to get that going. Now, shift the weight back to both legs. Look front. Now we're going to jump. A lot of people don't like to do this. It's important. So let's just jump a little bit. Couple inches. All right, maybe we do a couple more. And maybe we do one more. All right, then walk the rest of the way. Your knees are bent. Walk back. It's just using your body in a different way. It's about fast twitch stuff. So now we're just going to jump forward in one hop or just jump part way. Ready? Look forward. Inhale and jump. Exhale. Wrap your arms around your legs and just pull your face down. And then inhale. Lengthen out. Flat back. You go through this position. Leading with the collarbones. The collarbones take you to vertical. Shoulder blades go down. Arms go up. And then hands go down. Sun salutation A. All right, shake that out. We will do another one as soon as I get a drink. We'll do the next one without stopping. So come to the front of your mat. It'll be slow. easier than what we just did. Here we go. Nice straight body, push into the floor. Inhale, arms go up, look up. Exhale, open the arms, bend the knees, sit bones back, fold, belly to your thigh, hands go down to the ground, head pulls in. Inhale, lengthen, straighten your legs if you can or not. Exhale, step back. Put your knees down if you need, down, into the rod. Now we're going to push forward, straighten your feet. Now press, feet into the ground, pull your quads, drive your sit bones, pull your stomach. Inhale, up dog, leave your knees down. Exhale, sit bones back, tuck your toes, push. Knees back, work it. Five big breaths. Look front, inhale, jump. Exhale, pull, face to knees. Inhale, leading with the collarbone, flat back, scoop the chest forward and up. Exhale, arms down. So we're going to do one more. And I don't know if you heard me when I said push yourself forward. I'm going to get down here. Push yourself forward. So when you're in that rod, your toes are tucked under. And what's nice is to just try to point your feet. That'll throw the whole body forward. You'll go in front of your forearms a little bit more. It's an easier place to lift your chest from. So I think we'll do one more, Sun A, just to try to see if you can get that little bit in there. And then if you have a really nice forward bend and straightening those legs and folding your pelvis into the tops of your thighs is easy, you do that. You do what you can. But just know, always what we're working on. All right, one more. Coming to the front of your mat. Sit bones down. Inhale, arms up, stomach up. Exhale, open the arms, bend the knees, fold, sit bones back, jackknife down, hands down, head down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, leave your hands and shoulders here. Just step back, shoulders stay over. Down, rod, forward, inhale, up dog. Bend the knees, tuck the toes, press back, down dog, breathe. Look front, inhale, jump. Exhale, pull. Inhale, leading with the collarbones, scoop it, up. Exhale, arms down. All right, coming down to the mat. Get a pillow and maybe your block. So, we're going to be left knee. And we're going to step our right leg forward. Now, I'm on a carpet, so I don't need a pillow under my leg. You might need a pillow under your knee. All right, so what I want you to do is just be on this knee. Put your hands on your thigh. And I will actually put one hand here on your back. So, right leg, left leg. Feel the sit bone go down. Feel this go up. So it's the same action that we have been practicing for 3 weeks. You're pressing the pubic bone forward. Your sit bones are going down into the backs of the legs, and you're lifting your stomach. What this does is it keeps your pelvis on your leg. It keeps your pelvis actually on your torso, and it keeps the low back from overextending itself. But mainly what it does is it allows us to isolate the different parts of our forward stretch. So what I want you to do is just creep that leg out, and then put your hand here and just push your sit bone and hip forward, and feel the stretch right in the front of your hip. Keep your chest up. Now, you're lifting your stomach, your sit bone is going down. You're feeling this stretch. As soon as I tilt forward, that stretch is gone. All right? So if I was lunging and forward, then basically I'm taking my torso into a straight line. We don't get this break at the hip. Break is maybe a bad word. We're looking for extension at the hip. So let's go to the other side. Just do a little baby movement here. So onto our right knee, left leg up. Hand on your leg, hand on your butt. Take this and push your sit bone down. Take your right hand, push your sit bone down. And then you're going to push forward from the base of your butt. So just from here, pushing forward, just feeling this open. Forward, forward. So this technique of pulling the pubic bone up, driving the sit bone down, holding on in the front to support the back is used in everything. So we always want to have that front, that upward lift in the front so that we can isolate even things like our hip stretch. So just a couple more, just drop into that. And then come on back to vertical. Let's go back to the other side. This time a little different. This time we're not going to have a hip stretch. We're just going to work our quad. So if you can put your hands down on the ground on either side of your foot, do it. If you can't, grab a block or a pillow and put your hands down on the pillow. All right, fold yourself down onto that right thigh. So just kind of hang out here a second. So pull your, I'm on my right foot, pull your right foot in so that you can feel your inner thigh engage at the top. So for people that are over-rotated to the outside like me, even hanging out here, my right knee is pushing into my arm and it's rolling my foot to the outside. Press the ball of your foot, base of your big toe, base of your little toe, inside of the heel, evenly into the ground. Feel your inner thigh. And then creep this left leg back. So you feel the hip open, but we're pretty much in a straight line, so it's not a big opening. Tuck your back toe, and then just push to straight. Push to straight. My back knee is straight. My chest is on my thigh. So we're just going to stay here. This is just grunt work. We're opening this line of the hip. We're folding into the right leg. You can take your hands here if you want, so there's no support. We're just going to breathe here. keep pushing open through this line. We're getting this really big stretch across the other hip. And that's actually why we're doing it. We're doing it for the right leg, for the front leg. And then you feel this really deep crease into that front hip. Now that back quad is on a stretch, pulling up. Your hamstring and your heel is reaching. Couple more breaths here. Folding into that front leg. Now we're going to put that knee down. Move that block. Put our hand down. And then I'm going to roll my hip down. I'm going to let my shoulder go. My hip is down, my leg is straight. And I feel a stretch in my left rib cage and here in my waist. Just a couple of breaths. Once you feel this stretch, you can press your left shoulder down, and then you get a little bit more stretch in your waist. And roll yourself back to center, and we're going to change legs. So left leg front, hands on blocks or on the ground. Your ankle is right underneath your knee. Your chest is down on this thigh. Scoot that right knee back, tuck your toe under, and stretch that leg to straight. Push into that back leg. Keep pushing into your front leg. You can keep your hands here or take them off. Keep that left knee pulling to the inside. Keep the weight on that front foot even. Just let that leg work. Couple more. Push into that back leg. And then put that knee down. Put your hand down. Now we're just going to roll down onto that right hip. Relax your right shoulder. Breathe into that right side. Rib cage on the right and your hip. Once you feel like that stretch is maxed out, push your shoulder down. And then we're going to release that, roll back to center, creep that left leg back. And then we're going to come to sitting. All right, I'm going to move to my couch, and we're going to do the same chest stretch that we did last week. So, moving my stuff. Down some block, changing my camera, right. We're really high tech here. I just turned the iPad. I don't have a camera. I'm using my iPad on my other couch. I'm going to put 2 of my pillows down here. And we're going to go up onto the couch. Didn't do a lot of couch yoga today because I spent all of Monday on the couch. So if you'd like couch yoga and breathing, go to the therapeutic movement for this week. Monday, 5:45. All right, so pulling here. Let your head hang off or not. Pull the pillows under. So your head is either on your pillows, hanging, arms are here. You get this stretch across your chest. A couple of breaths here. Really is a lovely stretch across the front of your chest with your head on some kind of support. You could even use an ottoman here. Use an ottoman here and just let your hands hang between the ottoman and the couch. Next part, a little further. Arms just hanging wherever. And either move your last one or go down onto your shoulders on it. You're gonna move it, and then what you do is slide off a little bit more. Head touches the ground or shoulders touch your pillow. Tuck your chin, slide down onto your shoulders. Let your hips relax. And then slide off. Laying on the floor. Corpse. Breathe. And then big inhale, pull your legs off, and press yourself up to C. All right, everybody. Hopefully the video feed wasn't bad. I don't know. Once I start, I just keep going. I hope you feel good. We'll keep going. with this kind of work. Next week it'll be sun B's along with sun A's, and maybe some more couch stuff. So enjoy your evening. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to us if you haven't. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Support us if you can. I hope that everybody is doing well and making it through this pandemic as best as you can. Namaste.